Welcome back to the show. Basketball's still going on, and we got a few more left, and we're hooking up with my alma mater, Edmonson County, home of the Wildcats. And we've got Trey Tinsley here in his first year as head coach, along with number 0 here, Big Will Alexander. He's no 0 on the court. And Layne Ashley. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I know it's football season. Everybody's watching the playoffs. We're doing TV, and we love it. Listen, great season going on. You got a winning season, 9-8, I think. And, talk to me, Trey, about your first year, and tell me a little bit about these two guys.
Well, just talk about these guys. Start out. Will's been, our leading scorer right now, and, right here getting 10 points a game. We got 4 guys in double digits right now, and we take pride in our defense, but we got some guys who put it in the hole as well.
Coach, like you said, first year as the head man, how did this come along for you, and what made you decide, okay, I can be the head coach for this team?
Well, I've been assistant for, I guess, 8 years before I did this, so being a head coach now, but, it makes it so much better when you have good kids, and we got a bunch of good kids at Edmonson, and we're having a fun ride. We're having a good season so far.
Well, I'm going to start with you. Having a new head coach who is a coach that you've already had previously, that's got to be a nice transition for you all, right? Because it's not somebody new, it's somebody that you're already used to.
Yeah, Coach Tinsley last year, he did a lot for us. He helped us a lot with defense. We had a lot of, when we played Butler County mainly last year, of course everybody wants to chase that one guard. But he put in a defense last year that ultimately helped us win the district championship last year. So, coming into this year, I wasn't really that worried about it. I'm glad he's our head coach.
Layne, tell me a little bit about some of these other guys that help get it done. I know Gravel, he's a player as well.
You
got some guys out there that, you're gritty on D, like you guys alluded to. But tell me what makes the Cats go.
Wyatt, he's coming off the bench averaging about 11 a game right now. He's doing really good. Joshua Decker's averaging a little over 10. I think he's getting 8, 9 boards a game, something like that. Big man's getting some boards down there. And then we got Colin Doyle, who's shooting the crap out of the ball, along with Will over here. We've been really looking forward to getting it in the post and then kicking out, and our shooters have been knocking down their shots.
Nice.
Well, for you, man, we're getting close to halfway through this district play as we get closer to February. For you, where is this team at right now, and where would you like to be as we get to the end of district play?
Right now, we had a tough loss against Grayson County when we played them at home. We're hoping to get that back this Friday because we play them there. We got a win against Trinity last Saturday, something like that, because our game got canceled. But I like the way we're looking right now. We're starting to defend really well. At the beginning of the year, we were having some trouble, but now I think we're just going to keep getting better.
Will, I'm going to stay with you, man. I know, Layne, you told me you didn't play a lot of travel ball, but Will, I know you have. Has travel ball helped you rise to the talent that you are now?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't play till middle school, but travel ball, playing against kids older than me sometimes, and honestly, I got dominated there for like a couple months. A couple months were tough, but it in all made me a lot better.
When it comes to this time, Coach, this time of year with the weather and all that, all these games last week got canceled.
Right.
For you, what's that process like dealing with that? And it kind of, gets in the middle of your all's flow. How do you deal with that as a coach?
Well, you got to understand, everybody's like that. So we can't make that excuse like, this team hasn't played this week. We haven't played either. So, like, we play Hart County Tuesday, and we want to get back rolling again. We got 10 games left of our season, and we want to finish strong.
Man, this is a cool interview for me because Will, his grandfather, was my basketball coach for many years, and one of the best, Charles Alexander. Big shout out to the Alexanders there. Layne was talking about he was 0. I was double aught. I was 0-0 there. But let's talk about you. You're 23, man, right? You carry the Air Jordan numbers. Add a little pressure out there for 23. You like that number?
I love 23. 8's my favorite number, but you can't be that in basketball. So
is that Kobe? Is that Kobe Bryant?
No, it's Layne Frost, 8 seconds.
Oh,
so that's why I went number 8.
Bull rider.
Yeah, that's what I was named after. So I always went with number 8.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty
great.
Cool.
That's a great move.
He's wearing 23 for LeBron, by the way. But anyways,
MJ better.
Let's don't go down that rabbit hole.
Layne, for you, man, this year, coming to this year, what are some of your goals that you wanted to accomplish, not only as a team, but for yourself as well?
I mean, personal goals, I wanted to average somewhere around in double digits, get over about 6 or 7 boards a game, which I've been doing that so far. And then team goals, I mean, wanted to have a positive record for sure, but mainly looking forward to winning a regional tournament game because we haven't done that in multiple years.
Trey, another cool thing about getting to interview you guys is I've interviewed your father, and there's been throughout my career I've got to interview father-son coaches, and never at the same time, but it's really cool to do that. You come from, how much does Dad's tutelage growing up, how much do you see that coming out in your coaching?
Well, we both kind of think the same way as far as defense and toughness, and that's been instilled in me from the get-go. And with our guys, we can't shoot the ball good every night. But one thing you do every single night is play defense and rebound.
As I'm sitting here learning about Edmonson County, it seems like a family affair. It seems like it's passed down through generations and generations and generations. But, Will, for you, do you feel like as one of the leaders on this team and as one of the upperclassmen on this team that you feel any pressure to, play well or to carry that legacy that Edmonson County has?
There's definitely pressure, 100%. Yeah, there's pressure, but last year, honestly, I was the only one that really played last year out of the team that's here now. So, I mean, there was definitely pressure, but I feel like all my guys have really stepped up and took the load off of me a little bit. So it's been not too bad.
And Will has committed to, were you going to Alice Lloyd? Yeah, Alice Lloyd. And you excited about that?
Yeah. It's a bit far away, but I'm excited.
It's all right. You can't get home. I like to be close so I can get home, get my laundry done, and get some food. Coach, what's the final question for me? What's kind of the goal this year?
Like these guys talk about, it's not really about as far as my goals, it's their goals. It's their senior year, and, he just said regional tournament game, and what's yours, Will, before this year started? We all had it wrote on a piece of paper and turned it in. Because it's, I'm not playing, these guys are playing, and it's really what they want.
Definitely getting somewhere in the region is definitely something that we want to accomplish. I mean, last year we were expected to go into the region to win a couple games, but it just didn't happen. So hopefully this year we can do it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all for joining us. I know Brian was super excited to have you all in here. It's an Edmonson County family affair up in here. So good luck to you to the rest of the season. We'll see what y'all do in that third region.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.